there's always something that needs a little fixing on Farpoint Farms.
Hey guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Farms in the mountains of North Carolina. Today I'll be installing a set of racks for this little truck here, my 1980 Volkswagen, but this fits any of this is like the smallest production truck sold in America, and it goes all the way up to the biggest full-size trucks. So it's kind of a universal kit. Anyway, it says it installs without having to drill any holes, which is kind of cool, especially since this is kind of a classic, even though I use it as anything but. So let's go ahead, I'll bring the camera over, we'll unbox this thing and we'll set it up and let's see how it looks. So here we are. This did take a beating on the ride over here, no doubt about it. It was cut up pretty bad. Hopefully, if there is any hardware to assemble it, it all made the trip. It's hard to say for certain, but we're gonna find out. You can see that side right there just got hit a few times. All right, so we'll just go ahead, unpack everything into the bed of the truck, and we'll figure out how it goes together. There you go, Vevor heavy duty truck rack. 800-pound capacity, although their website lists it as a 600-pound capacity. And assembly just looks like sliding it all together. So looks fairly easy. We'll go ahead and unbox it, get it unpacked. Looks like this is our hardware kit. So here it is all unboxed, and I gotta say, I mean, they really went all in. It's a nice coating on it. Actually kind of really pretty looking paint job they did to it. There's a bunch of pieces here. It even came with a combination wrench to tighten the nuts and bolts down. So, I mean, that's a pretty complete kit, and some straps. Really nice. All right, let's see what we got here as far as assembling this, and we'll get started. Now you can see, you can't see, you can see one right there. I've got some hold downs already drilled and mounted here. I'd rather not lose these, so I'll probably have this set pretty close together. I don't think that'll be an issue, but we'll find out. So as far as putting her together, they got reinforcing pieces that go underneath. I'll probably set both of those bases in place and then put the tops in place and bolt them together as needed. So let's see. Step one, put left tube support into rail of truck. All right, so you're taking this block, you're taking your hook, you're straddling that. It doesn't have an exit, right? That's what's going to be here. And that kind of reinforces it from the back. And then when I install the top part, it's going to go through the rail, and then we install a nut, bolt, and washer to that. So I've changed my mind on this. I want the spacing to be as far apart as possible, so I put the one that faces farther forward on the bracket in both the front and the rear. So if you see me redoing this one, that's what's going on there. Other than that, though, installation is very straightforward, and that was just my bad by not looking at this before I started on it. Okay, and I'll move to the other side. I don't know really what to expect as far as installation on this. When it said that you didn't need to drill any holes, I was kind of worried about what that might mean. But honestly, this is actually a really good idea, the way they're doing this. All right, well, that was really easy. There's nothing to it. And of course, they're a little bit floppy right now because they're just relying on the box of the bed here. But we're going to make it more rigid by adding in our braces and our centerpiece here. It does come with straps, and those go face down. I'm going to slide one of those in on both sides, and the centerpiece here, we slide into the middle. And that's what gives it adjustments so that no matter how big or small your truck bed is, it'll fit. That's better than I expected it to be. I don't know what I was expecting, but I like it. So now to tighten everything else up, we're just going to go in here. And we've got set screws that holds everything in place. So we got a screw here and a screw here. Now ideally, I'd space these a little farther forward, and I might go back at some point, take these out, mark it, and drill through both. It adds a level of protection for the base here, but it also gives this more rigidity because it's going through that plate steel. Really can't lose on that, and since I've already got holes in my truck, I'm not damaging my truck any further. That way I could space this all the way to the forward, that one all the way to the rear. So I think that would help when it comes to hauling extra long wood. And there you go. Holy cow, did that just tighten that up? Wow. Yeah, the whole truck shakes, but that's it. Nice. All right. I kept this one board laying over here to give you an idea of what you got, and that's what you got. So check it out. How about that, huh? So that's an 8-foot board up there. So right now the configuration I have looks like it hangs out about 2 feet each side. You'd have to be a little more cautious if you were hauling 16s or something like that, but it certainly is nice, doubles the capacity. I can carry plywood in the bottom and 2x4s up top, which I do a lot of work with this truck. I like the look of it too. If you'll notice, there's tie down straps there and there, and on the sides as well, you've got these hooklets or hooks, whatever you want to call them. You know, there's the hooks, and these are perfect if you wanted to use tie straps, and you definitely need to if you're going to be hauling stuff. But there it is, pickup truck rack, Vevor, tough tools, half price. I love the name. You can kind of see here. So no matter what size it is. Now you'll notice I adjusted that center bar. I kind of split the difference so it would hold the weight better. But I mean, 800 pounds, even if we just do 600 pounds, that's a lot of lumber up top. Or if you're doing plumbing, that's a lot. Doing landscaping, I mean, you name it, this would be great. You could probably modify this and have a really good landscaping rig with this. Very cool, very cool. Well, that's it, my friends. It was an easy install, and it's a really cool rack. I'll leave a link to where you can get your own, and I appreciate Vevor sending it my way. Take care.